My initial reaction when he called me, I mean, I was on vacay, I was on a chairlift with my family in Colorado, and I hadn't heard from him in 15 years since he, tried to rat me out to the FBI for inflating my income on a mortgage application, which he advised me to do because he wanted the commission. So we had a falling out 15 years ago, and I hadn't heard from him since then. So he called me up on the chairlift and asked me to go to China and get an illegal kidney for him and save his life. My initial reaction was surprise, of course. And then in terms of my writing, I was a little bit pissed because I didn't want to take off. I had just started another book set in New Mexico, like the exact opposite of China, and I didn't want to be derailed. But it quickly became obvious that his life really was on the line, and I had to not stand on ceremony and not worry about the bad blood between us and just do the right thing. And I thought, okay, he's a fascinating character. In fact, he may be the most fascinating character I'll ever write about, so I'll probably get an article out of it. So it won't be a complete waste of time for me in terms of my writing, because I don't like to be away from my writing that long. It was about a week in Beijing that I suddenly started seeing the comedy of the whole situation. He was telling me his life stories. He was refusing to eat any Chinese food. He had packed boxes and boxes of Girl Scout cookies in his suitcases against the possibility of sampling the native cuisine. He was having all his meals catered to him three times a day by the local KFC. And I started thinking, I better start taking notes on this because this could be bigger than an article. So over the next 2 months, I compiled 600 pages of notes, laughing all the while and wondering how it was funny, how this issue of life and death was turning out to be a comedy. And I just tried to hang on for dear life. Then that's when I knew I had a bigger story.